Oh, welcome, coming live from Billings, Montana. On I say all nations, yeah, all nations Well-Briety conference, and we got a special guest today, Mr. Don Cordes, the founder of Well-Briety, and it's an honor to have you here today. I'll introduce more about yourself.
Okay, well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Don Coyas. I'm from the Mohican Nation, and I'm also the uh, founder of the White Bison Movement, which was happened about 38 years ago. So I'm just really honored to be here with everybody today to participate in the reading of the today's meditation for September 29th. And what it says, so I prayed, but I had to pray for my heart. All of my concentrations and thoughts went from my head to my heart. All my senses, hearing, smell, taste, feeling, were connected to my heart. Wallace Black, Elk, Lakota. And the reading is the heart is a gateway to the unseen world, to the spirit world. It takes real concentration to do this. To connect to our own heart is also a mental state. The state starts in the head and transitions to the heart. This mental state is our inner stillness. Be still and know. This place of the very heart is the very joyous and peaceful. Is very joyous and peaceful. It is this place that we become one with the Creator, our God. Uh, I think it's a very powerful prayer. I believe that what some of the old people say is that our heart has the ability to communicate, and we often think everything comes from the brain, but I don't think that that's true. Because I know, like when you're hurt, your heart can be heavy. You can feel it, the pressure goes down there. Or if you're very happy, that heart can go this way. Or you ever have your heart broken, like when you lose somebody in death or a loved one, you hurt there. And so I think that is the center of many things. And I think when we do a talking circle, the power of that circle comes from the center. That's where the heart is. And I know that I had an elder one time. He had me stand up and spread my arms out and spread my legs out, and he drew a circle around my body. And he said, "Your center is where the heart area is. It's not." I thought when you center, I meant calm my mind. And what he says, center means be aware of your heart area. When you look there, it can communicate. So I think that there's five physical senses in the head. That's for the seen world. But I think there's a sixth sense that develops, and that's the one in the heart. I think it allows you to spot opportunity and to avoid disaster. I think it's like a radar system. It watches out for you, when you pay attention to it. So I think that we sometimes don't pay a lot of attention to that power of the heart. It's very, very powerful. I think it's a place where the Creator lives, is in that area, and so I believe that the heart is the way to go. I believe that the heart knowledge is where we need to take on this new enemy around fentanyl and some of those other things. How is it we counter How do we counter that spirit of that fentanyl? I don't think it's in our head. I think there's a love comes out of your heart. I think that is when you take a look at where does it come from. I think it's from the heart area. That's where the love comes out and it circulates and it touches people. Is how I believe today. So I think this meditation is very very powerful. And the elders like Black Elk Wallace, they know things and they're passing it on to us, and I appreciate you guys passing this kind of knowledge on. It just warms my heart to see you young Indian guys doing this. It's very powerful to an older person like me to see you carrying a message in a different way. So thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. I think if anything, I'm very honored and privileged, just to have you sitting here. And I think I can speak for a lot of people when I say, the way the Creator has worked through you to reach out to Indian country and have the positive effect that you have. I mean, it just blows my mind, that you're even just sitting here, but I also understand, that the Creator has blessed me in so many ways. Them senses that it talked about in that reading. I didn't have that before. When I was still using. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand. About the heart. So just being able to understand today and be grateful, thankful, and appreciative of all the work that you've done, and to see it take off across Indian country. It's amazing. It's amazing, and I just want to say, aho, for everything that you've done, and just being the leader of this movement. I mean, I truly see the Creator working, moving in my life because of what you've done. So I just want to say thank you.
Well, I think we got to remember in this kind of work, the Creator's not using all the saints. He uses us drunks that got into recovery, and it's really you guys are the ones that are really doing the work. I have the same problems you got. I got problems with my kids, and then my res car broke, and I have flat tires, and you know, sometimes they payday like everybody else. But he uses us. We are healing our. Sometimes we say, who are we waiting for to have this healing to happen? It's us. We are the ones that we have been waiting for, and so it's you young ones like you. I'm 79 plus 2. I say it that way because I don't want to be 80. So I want to be younger. So I say I'm 79 plus 2. Sounds a lot better. But it's time to pass the torch on to you guys. You're going to have to take what we started and take it on to the next level, and to reach places that I didn't have to deal with fentanyl and that stuff when I first got into this work. So you guys are going to have to invent stuff. You're going to have to really pray and do ceremonies and go back to the culture, and go there with doubt. Well, I'm too young. I'm too this. I'm too that. You take your medicine, go out in that wilderness and pray. That's how the elders we got today. They weren't born holy. They were born all mixed up and full of doubts. And so you guys got to carry the torch. And I'm just really proud to see you guys doing it. But the Creator doesn't use the perfect people. That's not how this thing works. He uses us that went to hell, didn't die, did all the things wrong, and then we healed from them. We learned out how to forgive and to make amends, and change ourselves, and that's how it works. He doesn't use perfection today, but I get way too much credit. It's there's thousands of Native people are doing incredible work, and that's where it should be really given.
Well, personally, I want to say, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for your vision, and what got this ball so we've been going, because once I found this movement and this program, I fell in love with it. We're very passionate about it, and it's giving me so many opportunities in a new life. I just want to say thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Well, we will be back in Oklahoma tomorrow. I think we'll do one more live from here. But once again, we just want to say thank you. And, we're very grateful, thankful, and appreciative, that the Creator has allowed all of this in our lives today. So I hope.